Pittsburgh is a real melting pot. So many diverse backgrounds that date back generations. And now new cultures are being introduced into the area. Our next guests are celebrating that diversity with a food from each culture and some old Pittsburgh favorites too at two unique venues, the Priory's Grand Hall and the Mansions on 5th. John Graff of the Priory is here with two of the executive chefs who make this menu possible. Welcome Chef Mike Henney and Chef Pete Philippi. Welcome to all of you. So good to have you here.
Oh, thank you.
I love when we can eat and drink in the morning. It's always fun. John, this is a really neat way to bring something new to your guests, to the people having functions. How did you come up with the idea to do this?
Well, the idea here was that we have two kind of really unique venues. We've got our Priory facility over the north side in Deutschtown, and then we've got the Mansions on 5th facility up in Shadyside. And they're both great historic buildings. But we try to encourage people to think of them as kind of blank canvases. This is something that, you know, you should paint your own theme on to it. So, and in that vein, we're constantly looking for ways to sort of set ourselves apart. What can we do that's new? What's different? What's out of the box? And so we were giving some thought to the popularity of people getting into their ethnic heritages. You've got the 23andMe, where people look up, oh, where am I from?
Right.
Ancestry.com. And we thought, wow, we have such a rich ethnic heritage here. Why don't we try and come up with some packages that celebrate that you could use for either a corporate function, you could use it for a wedding, but just something that's different and
a way to embrace all of that.
Precisely.
So what kind of menus are we talking about? What are the different options?
So we started out with 4 different nationalities, and some of them are pretty broad. So one's Eastern European, one is Latin American, one is Mediterranean, and then our last one is German. German's the most it's the most populous of the ethnic heritages in Pittsburgh, so we wanted to do that one. And
you also have, which I think is so neat, is a Pittsburghese versus Pittsburgh-esque menu, right? And what is that exactly?
So, well, we decided to create a new ethnic heritage, Pittsburgh. So the Pittsburghese is a menu that kind of celebrates our Steeler tailgate food culture. So it's kielbasa, it's pierogies, things of that nature.
Yeah.
And then the Pittsburgh-esque really kind of celebrates the fine dining tradition that we have here in Pittsburgh, dating back into the 30s and 40s, into the 60s and 70s with restaurants like the Park Schenley. So we took some time to curate those menus and develop some takes on those sort of classic dishes.
And some of these restaurants are no longer in existence. I know Poli's.
Yeah, right. There's one that unfortunately isn't here, but many people remember very fondly. As I mentioned, the Park Schenley is another one from up in Oakland. And
so, Chef, you are actually going to create one of those dishes for us. What are you making?
We're going to do the Poli's Tuscan shrimp from the Pittsburgh-esque. I'm the Pittsburghese, being from Dormont.
And so what goes into this? What are you doing here first?
First, some shallots.
Okay. Love that.
And then a little bit of garlic. Yep.
Get that going. And so this is just one of the many items, again, that's going to be on this Pittsburghese. And is that a choice between one menu versus the other, or can you combine items from the two of them?
You can. What we're looking to do is let the client do the asking. So if they want to combine them, it's great for us.
Great. A little tomato in there as well.
A little tomato concassé.
What do you love about this recipe?
Everything's nice and fresh. You know, the sauce is real fresh. And then the shrimp are actually stuffed with fontina cheese.
Nice.
Fresh oregano, and then wrapped in prosciutto ham. So it gives it a nice, nice little twist.
Adding some butter.
Yep.
One of my favorite things to add to any dish. I love that.
Some fresh basil.
Okay, so while you're adding the basil and some of your other herbs, John, can you tell us what you have over there in the corner? These are some other items that are up on the menu.
Right. Well, we've got jicama salad, which comes from our Latin American, and there's a big burgeoning Latin American culture here over about the last 10 to 15 years. And so that was one we certainly wanted to celebrate. And then we've got a quinoa salad there, too. And the quinoa salad has a lot of different vegetables in there, and then we've got some pickled red onions, so that's a neat take there as well.
And what did I see you add? Was that white wine or
Yep, a little bit of white wine.
Great.
And then that helps hold the butter together. A little bit of salt and pepper always. And then now we'll just finish with some
butter.
Yep.
Nice and easy. And John, you also have some cupcakes and some other treats up there?
We do. Well, you know, your dinner's not complete without having some level of dessert here. So we have some examples of what we're doing for the desserts. Around the outer ring here are our north side, our cupcakes. And those are done by our executive pastry chef, Jim Lazaration, at our Priory Fine Pastries. And there's kind of a neat connection there because our building actually was D.L. Clark's first candy factory here in Pittsburgh, where they make Clark bars. And so there's Clark bars throughout that concoction
that sounds
there.
good.
And that's from our Pittsburgh menu. And then we've got a German apple cake, which is really neat. It's a great breakfast treat, too, I found out today. And then we've got German Black Forest cakes as well.
Love that.
Cupcakes, yeah, they're delicious.
And of course, dessert has to go with every meal, but you gotta love a little drink. And what do you have here for us, Chef Pete?
This is the Manhattan, spin off of the Manhattan.
Right.
And amongst
You don't have
teeny-
actual water from the Mon, do you?
No.
No, good.
They wouldn't let
Okay,
us
then
use
I will
that.
drink it. And what goes into this?
That is, the Mon is the Wiggle whiskey, sweet vermouth, and a little lime juice.
Okay,
And then
let's give this a try.
the Monk's Teeny is a raspberry Stoley's vodka, Chambord.
And what's the connection, Monk and the Priory?
Well, the Priory used to be the monks would live there, and so they turned that was a monk's bar.
Go ahead, let's give this a
That's
try too.
Yeah.
That's our
little
bar.
bit.
It's the Monk's Bar. It's the smallest bar in Pennsylvania. We only have 14 seats. So.
Really?
Yeah, it's
I didn't
fine.
know it was the smallest. How about that?
Yep.
Oh, wow. That has a lot of flavor. Well, this is certainly neat. A great celebration of the diverse cultures here in Pittsburgh and the surrounding area.
Well, thanks a lot. We're very excited about it.
Great stuff. Okay, thanks, guys.
These guys do
Thank
great
you.
work.
You can find out more about the cultural celebrations menus now available through the Priory's Grand Hall in the North Side's Deutschtown neighborhood and at the Mansions on 5th and Shadyside. You can find all of that online and the link, kdka.com/PTL.